Hi guys and gals, today we are going to talk about place value. This is Miss Dawson here. Hello. I'm going to have my mask on because Miss Vasquez is helping me record. So that's why we're going to be wearing our masks for this video. So today we're going to talk about place value. You've probably done place value before in 3rd grade and 2nd grade and 1st and even kindergarten. But we're going to take it a little bit farther in 4th grade. So to start us out, we are going to go through a place value story. Now, this story was written by a lady named Mary Smith, and Miss Dawson went in and kind of added a few things to make it a little bit funny, a little bit silly, but it has a lot of really good information for us. So we will begin. A place value story. The setting of the place value story is Mathland. Beautiful place, I've been there, pretty great. Once upon a time, a covered wagon was crossing the prairie. The axle on the wagon broke and 2 of the wheels fell off. Looking around, the family decided to build a house on that very spot. The family was the units. There was baby ones, mama tens, and papa hundreds. They never called each other by their last name, since they were the only people living there. We have baby ones, mama tens, and papa hundreds. Since there was no river, creek, lake, or spring, they had to dig a well. A well is where you get your water from. Sometime later, another family in a covered wagon came that way. They were going to go farther, but winter was coming and they were tired of traveling. So they saw that the first family was very nice and there was already good water well, so they decided to build their house and settle there too. There was baby ones, mama tens, and papa hundreds. But since they had the same name as the original family, they had to say their last name too, which was thousand. So we had 1,000, 10,000, and 100,000. Not much after that, another wagon stopped, and liking what they saw, they decided to settle too. They built a house beside the thousands. Can you guess what their names were? Baby ones, mama tens, and papa hundreds. They were called by their last name too. The millions, 1 million, 10 million, and 100 million. Other families came, the billions, the trillions, and many more. In each of the families, there was baby ones, mama tens, and papa hundreds. Mathland grew bigger and bigger. So remember, whenever you're talking about place values, you have to say their last name with their place. So that was Mathland. We went through the place value families. So in Mathland, we had 3 family members, baby ones, mama tens, and papa hundreds. I'm gonna write hun for short. They didn't need a last name because they were the first family there. So that's that. The next one was ones, tens, and hundreds. Do you remember what their last name was? If you said thousands, you are correct. So whenever you're saying 1, 10, 100, you don't have to say a last name behind it. But when you're saying these, you would say 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. And it's the same 3 as you move. So Ms. Vasquez, can you move with me? We had our next family, which was the millions, but they had the same 3 family members, ones, tens, hundreds. Ones, tens, hundreds. What comes after the millions? There, you. What comes after the millions? Billions, that's right. Billions, and it's the same 3, ones, tens, hundreds. And this would go on and on and on. In 5th grade, we stop in the billions. So what I want you to do is on a piece of paper, if you have one handy, draw out your own place value chart. You start with the ones, tens, hundreds. They don't need a last name. Then you move on to the thousands. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Ones, 10, 100, million. 1, 10, 100, billion. So I want you to draw out one of your own just to get some practice with it. And then tomorrow we're going to take it a step further. So thank you for listening. I hope this helped. I'll see you in the future.